Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and let's laugh at this clown, Clef Blasinski. People finally starting to catch on, at least among the people that we already knew. It was eventually to happen. That's when you don't actually call this shit out, when you know full well it's going to destroy you. I know people are not going to be surprised from what we have seen from this guy, because we have seen a lot of legacy creators from the AAA industry turn into shit. Many, many times, man. So, Blesinski now started to try to appeal to that side. All those fuckers that stayed quiet while all of the good stuff was being destroyed to no end. Now the Suns they're saying, "Oh, hey, I always was on your side. Yeah, it's just I couldn't do it because I was behind the enemy lines. You know, I know you were all my almost precious customer to me. So please listen to me. Give me a chance, please, please." So yeah, I was going to read you first this one because look at this shit. So a screenshot from the PC games, excuse me there. So Gears of War creator Chris Basinski says Walk claims piss me off. But hey, I bonded into comics, dunking on that one by saying this. Okay, Cliff, just some minor points to make. Gears of War 5 removed of war to not offend leftist fools. It's like what I claimed with the suicide announcement in Halo. They removed that from the Master Chief Collection years later. So yeah, Microsoft, yeah, they love to insult their players. So continue on. Casted girl boss as protagonist, despite that the original intent in the Gears of War 4 for that continuation was doing a successor for Marcus. And even this one gets better. Marcus demoted to background prop, and also his son is killed to add insult to the injury. And they inserted two finals. So you could either kill the black guy or kill Marcus' son. Despite that, they claim that yeah, if this is going to be now the story of Marcus Phoenix' son. This is even what is JD James Dominic Phoenix. Dominic for Dominic Santiago. So yeah, that one added so much salt to the injury. There is no chance for you to come back from that one. And to end this one, Sirius immediately dies because yeah, also while it was censored the fuck down compared to the older entries when it comes to the gore, because I already stated how much now they censor gore nowadays. The the way how they handled the girl boss humiliated Marcus' son and also humiliated his son. They intentionally tried to do that. Yeah, let's just kill Marcus and so insult him even more, just like with the previous one. And they suddenly say, no, let's insert that one with the black guy, and let's see how people react. Of course, people were fucking pissed. And the multiplayer, it was fucking riddled with bugs, and it has some one of the most strange and unpleasant progressions that involve microtransactions and loot boxes. The full package, if you ask me. So also is this one. Also notice how the series is seriously focusing on remaking older games and portraying them to PlayStation and prequels. Shouldn't this totally awesome series still moving forward with Year 6 if this quote-unquote notable angle was such a success? So yeah, if considering the Gears of War is yeah is woke, we already saw it. Even people that stayed to the end of that game knew the campaign, knew how that shit turned out to be. How if this game Actually, so like the older ones, nobody will be bitch. The ones like me saying you this will be laughed at, but that was not the case. We saw it, and this one released it before the last of part of which is was like the breakpoint in all of this. So you have it there that in 2019 people just say fuck this shit series. They would rather keep replaying the original trilogy, and even they're giving them a better better treatment to Judgment. And Judgment, yeah, it had a lot of flaws, and yeah, we cannot fool ourselves in that one. So I'm seeing this guy that yeah, even he didn't say anything during Gears of War 5. He stayed fucking quiet all this time. And because now that the pendulum is swinging to us, to the ones that yeah, they should have listened for the longest time, now suddenly it's okay for this fucker to say, yeah, I am always on your side. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I couldn't tell you right now, but now, yeah, I can do and say it to you. Yeah, this is the same behavior that we are going to see from this AAA legacy Cox. He's behaving like the Ackman. Yeah, one of those bigger content YouTube creators there. That yeah, look how he behaved with finally wokeness. Finally, the ones that have been speaking about this for the longest time. Yeah, people started to agree because we were seeing all of the fucking shit show happening. And absolutely, yeah, he's finally going to say what is the winning side. So yeah, he's the definition of a centrist. Chris Basinski is a fucking centrist. He's one of those centrists is being a fucking snake, saying like it is the most say like the most winning part of the argument during a conversation or event, taking the winning side of the moment or like the opinion that most of them agree with, even though we proved one of many times that yeah, wokeness, nah, nobody agrees with you. It was overinflated because of social media. So he wants he wants you to give him a second chance. And just look at this one. Be actually pointed out in better wording here, so you don't come back from this. Once the decision is made that all art should be moral and have standards because it affects society, then the question is whose morality? The answer is the corporations, of course, and their brand image, even though they build their brands based on said games. And so it becomes impossible to create stories. You run into many things then you simply cannot have. And alcohol, erotics, drugs, smoking, slur, etc. It doesn't seem like much data up in creating a fiction that is sanitized and the humans on the screen stop resembling real people. Yeah, they be hella fucking NPCs and you are in that point of your life to say, yeah, enough is enough, fuck up this shit. The only safe, quote unquote safe approach is to do remakes. Take some time grandfather it in so people don't notice and even that gets censored because we also have seen how some that's what I call them the makes because the original intent is to just give you an inferior version of the content that used to be. You could say, oh, they improved the gameplay, but the content of the story was intentionally tarnished. We saw with Capcom with the Resident Evil D-makes from 2 to 4. All of them. Leon turning him into a more cock. They censored Claire Redfield. They turned Jill Valentine into a fucking feminist. And Resident Evil 4 was done that. They turned it into even more cock. Leon once again. Yeah, what do they have against Leon? What do they have against blondes? Seriously. But that's the whole point of all of this. He knows that he's lost. He's a lost cause. And don't forget, he left Microsoft to make a battle royale, chasing the trends and doing that the modern audience approach. Not so modern audience that is right now in current year, but still it was noticeable. So yeah, these fucking legacy creators they have to not only denounce wokeness, release something that is fucking top tier at AAA levels, even if they are indie, to compete with actual indie stars starting from scratch, and they are taking notice in how to actually please their customers because this fucker clearly doesn't know how to do that anymore. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.